Welcome back. Take a look at this. A massive crowd gathered in downtown Los Angeles over the weekend to protest against the Trump administration's policies and the war with Iran. And this is just one of thousands of so-called No Kings rallies seen across the country and the world this past Saturday. CBS News Chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes brings us more on this. Nancy, I know you were also following a major protest there in the nation's capital. How did things unfold?
That's right, Errol. These were the third and largest so far of these nationwide No Kings rallies that have taken place since President Trump's second term began last year. Here in the nation's capital, there were thousands of people who marched across the Arlington Memorial Bridge and onto the National Mall to demonstrate against presidential actions that they argue are threatening democracy itself.
No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
From Washington, D.C. to New Orleans to Sacramento.
No ICE, no war, no kings.
Millions took to the streets in protests all across the country on Saturday to express their disapproval of President Trump. Many said they were unhappy with the president's military action against Iran.
They said no more wars, we're in a war.
Others protested the administration's actions to deter illegal immigration.
The Constitution is important. ICE is out of control.
A rally at the state capitol in St. Paul, Minnesota, designated as the national flagship event, drew tens of thousands. Bruce Springsteen paid tribute to Renee Good and Alex Preddy, who were killed by federal agents in Minneapolis.
Their sacrifice and their names will not be forgotten.
Large protests were even held in some red states like Florida.
I want my country back. I was raised Republican, but these aren't Republicans.
Despite their size, a White House spokesperson dismissed the rallies as, quote, Trump derangement therapy sessions.
The people who have Trump derangement syndrome are the people, the MAGA people who are supporting him.
The latest CBS News poll shows that just about 40% of Americans approve of President Trump's job performance, and an overwhelming number of Americans say that they should not have to pay more for gas in order to fund President Trump's war in Iran. The Democrats are hoping that sentiments like these, Errol, will drive more of their voters to the polls in the midterm elections this November.
All right, Nancy Cordes live for us in the nation's capital. Nancy, thanks.